I have discovered a cake that's popular in Serbia called shampita. I don't know much about Serbian desserts or even Serbia. Have you heard about the Serbian dancing lady? It's an urban legend. Editor, insert spooky music. Multiple witnesses claim that in the streets of Serbia there is a mysterious woman who dances menacingly under flickering streetlights at night, and if you happen to disturb her, she will chase you and kill you. Editor, cut the music. I swear the story is more interesting than I have made it out to be. I just can't remember the details. Anyway, let me get back to the cake. Shampita. I believe it's a cake that's eaten throughout the Balkans. It's essentially a thin cake layer that has been topped with a super thick fat layer of meringue. So you end up with a dessert that tastes like a cloud. I felt like I was eating cloud. It was so sweet and creamy and marshmallowy. I made the cake layer first. From what I have seen, it can be any kind of sponge cake, I think. The few videos I watched were not in English, so I'm just going with what my eyes witnessed. The sponge cake I have chosen is chiffon cake. I love chiffon cake. So I made the batter, baked it, then left it to cool. For the meringue. The cake is made with an Italian meringue. It's pretty easy to make, but you do need a thermometer to make it. You can't make it without one. Wait. But I guess when it was first invented, there was probably no thermometers back then. I just did some research. Italian meringue was invented in the year 1604 in France by a French man. Hello, what the heck? There was no candy thermometers back then, so it appears as though there is a way to make it without a thermometer. I just don't know how. I heated some sugar and water together until it reached 115 degrees. Then I poured this into some egg whites, and I also added a bunch of vanilla. A few days ago, I got a comment that said, "Ding, why do you put so much vanilla all the time? Your gluttony sickens me." I read in between the lines, and this person essentially called me a lazy big back blue whale. Why would they say this to me? Vanilla not only adds flavor, but it's also a flavor enhancer, just like salt. So you want to make sure you are adding a good amount when you are baking. People don't use enough. Make sure you are using enough. I added the meringue on top of my cake layer and some grated chocolate. It all needs to chill in your fridge overnight, but then the next day